Well, as the presidency, I beg your pardon, on Tuesday, as the country's new president was sworn in, Kenya also got a new first lady, the fourth in Kenya's history. And as Uhuru Kenyatta embarks on his new job, the country waits to see what interests the new first lady, Margaret Kenyatta, which she will take up and who she will also fashion herself after. And as KTN's Wilkister Nyabwa reports, she has many examples to draw inspiration from.
9th of April 2013 will go down in history as the day when Kenya's fourth president and his deputy were sworn in. It is also the day when the country got a new first lady. Without a properly defined role, Margaret Kenyatta is now seeking to chart her own path, as have other first ladies before her. Ngina Kenyatta became the country's first lady after Kenya gained her independence. At the age of 31, Ngina had to find her feet first. The stylish first lady often accompanied Jomo Kenyatta on official assignments and involved herself in charitable activities, but steered clear of matters political.
She was more of a home person, looking after the welfare of the family, and very regal in her presentation, very proper, did not engage in too many things outside the family circle. So she was there to be seen to hold the family together. Kenyatta, the man, had a very strong personality in himself, and Mama Ngina was a supportive wife, making sure that the ship of state stays put together.
Even after Mzee Jomo Kenyatta's death, Mama Ngina focused on her family and is often credited with keeping the family closely knit. Kenya's next First Lady, Lena Moi, stayed out of the limelight. Then in 2002, Mwai Kibaki swept into power, and with him his First Lady, Mama Lucy Kibaki. She had her own definite ideas about what being a First Lady entailed. Drawing inspiration from her own role as a mother, she defined herself as the mother of the nation. She too would accompany the president on official functions and involve herself in charitable undertakings. But in addition, she took it upon herself to speak out in defense of her family.
Mimi naitwa Mama Wajiko. Munanijua?
And for the ordinary mwananchi, at times rubbing political figures the wrong way.
Wejuao, ili sasa wakati wanaenda round campaign, sababu tamaa yao nasikia ni kuingia State House. Sio kuongoza nyinyi, ni kuingia State House, walale hapo ndani pale president analala, wasikie vizuri.
She went out to organize other first ladies in the region. I think she created some sort of an association of first ladies. She wanted a role to be seen, to have a role beyond the State House, beyond receiving visitors.
But even before Kibaki's second term ended, Lucy had faded into the background as reports of ill health surfaced. Enter Kenya's newest First Lady. When Margaret married Uhuru Kenyatta in 1989, she may not have foreseen herself taking over the role that her mother-in-law, Mama Ngina Kenyatta, held. But 24 years later, she would step into the shoes as her husband was sworn in as president. The wife of the country's youngest president yet, Margaret steps into the role during interesting times. Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto have packaged themselves as a young, dynamic pair, and Kenyans are watching to see what direction Margaret's aspirations shall take her. Shall she look across the seas to first ladies such as Hillary Clinton, who took an active interest in her husband's position and provided behind-the-scenes advice, or to Jacqueline Kennedy, who was known for her glamorous image? Shall she draw inspiration, as many have, from Michelle Obama, Or shall the responsibilities she decides to assume arise from her very first responsibility, that of being the first friend of the president?
The president is allowed by nature to consult widely, and consulting the wife is acceptable. And so that's why, you know, they did that. It's a major support, you know. And a president who is comfortable at home and can consult, and a lot of times ends up doing well.
While cutting a shy and reticent figure, Margaret has a special weapon in her arsenal. She is, after all, the daughter-in-law of the First Lady, from whom she can glean invaluable information and a roadmap to navigate the road before her. Wilkister, Nyabwa, KTN.